It's a panel of 9 judges working the World Championships here in Nagano. There is a judge from the U.S. on this panel, and a couple of judges who were on the panel that night in Salt Lake City for the pairs free skate. Number 3, the judge from China, and number 4, right alongside, the judge from Ukraine. They both worked the pairs free skate at the Olympics. And by the way, judge number 8 from Canada, Sally Rahoric, was very outspoken after that event, saying it was a travesty. She would never work another event. Here she is in Nagano. Right now, let's get a report from Peter Carruthers.
Well, the interesting story here, Terry, is with Shannon Zhao's coach, Bin Yao. I remember competing against him at the 1980 World Championships. At that time, he and his partner were the first pair team from China to compete at the Worlds, and they used to stand around during the practice sessions watching everybody else because they were just learning. Well, they placed last at those World Championships, but move ahead to the year 2002. Now Bin Yao is the fourth entered this sport 22 years ago, and tonight they're going to try to make history.
All right, Peter, thanks. It is Shannon Zhao in the lead after the short program ahead of Topmianina and Marinin from Russia. The Americans, Ina and Zimmerman, are in third. Remember, if you win the free skate and you're in the top 3, you win the gold medal, and the Americans will skate last. So we're set to go with the pairs free skate. 4.5 minutes in length, 2/3 of the overall score. And it's Maria Petrova and Alexei Tikhonov from Russia. Back in the 99-2000 season, they won 4 titles, including the world title. They have struggled since then, though. They came in 6th in Salt Lake City. Right now, they're in 4th after the short program.
Strong opening. They have side-by-side double axles. They're very solid, stepping into side-by-side triple toe loops.
Ooh, and that was good unison. They both put their hands down at exactly the same moment.
You always say 2 shall skate as 1.
That's right.
Struggled on that one too, but they didn't put their hands down, so that will be counted.
I think one of the problems is there's not a great deal of speed. There's certainly very little lightness or effervescence about this pair. There's a rather heavy quality about them that I think is hurting them.
outside spread eagle. Position in the air could be a little better, and the exit could be more smooth.
Maria is 24 years of age. Alexei is 30. Unlike many skaters, they have stayed at home in Russia. They live and train. And in the early 90s, Alexei skated in Japan, representing Japan, with a Japanese partner.
Really running out of steam.
It's been this way through the entire program.
Yes.
Well, that certainly didn't have fire to it. There was no stoking of that up there.
I agree.
It just never got going, did it?
Not at all.
Maria Petrova and Alexei Tikhonov from Russia.
And this opening move kind of set the stage of their performance. These side-by-side double axels. They started out really well, and stepping into these side-by-side triple toe loops that they both had problems on as they tap up into the air, and they both touched their hand down. Actually, it was in unison, so in that respect, it was well done, but that fault will cost them.
They've never finished lower than 4th at the World Championships. That's why their 6th place finish in Salt Lake City was so disappointing to them. The first set for technical merit, 5.3 up to 5.6.
And those are very pedestrian marks. I mean, at this stage of the game, they should be singing with their marks and singing with their performance. And it's not happening.
Another wide range for presentation, 5.3 up to 5.7 for Petrova and Tikhonov. That shouldn't hold up.
Again, very ordinary.
Up next here in Nagano, Shui Shen and Hongbo Zhao of China, the Olympic bronze medalist. They've won 3 medals at Worlds, but now they want gold.
Second place is not a bad place to be. Hey, baby, what are you doing up?
Can I play?
No? Yes. Yes, you can.
Mom, no, it says right here on the box for ages 8 and up.
Well, you act like a 3-year-old most of the time, Nick, and we still let you play.
Very funny.
You just take some letters and spell stuff.
Like this. D-O-R-K. Dork. 14 points. Thank you very much.
Okay, Ellie, you're up.
There. What's a N?
It's not N, it's N-I-N.
You can't go up. You gotta go down.
No, it's fine.
Since when?
Since Ellie started playing.
Oh, great. Ellie rules. Okay, it's my turn. Read 'em and weep. Amazing.
No, you can't go over and up.
Dad, Ellie rules. Want me to add that up for you, Ellie?
Okay. Ellie, you're up.
Can I use all my letters?
All your letters? Sure.
There. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Whoa.
Want me to add that up for you, Nick?
Twizzlers.
Hey, is he coming? The boss when he's happy, the boss when he's sad. Happy and sad. And my eyebrows are crazy. Get away from us. Choo, choo. Oh, we're going into a tunnel.
Twizzlers. Play first, eat later.
It's time for the JCPenney shopping spree with 25% off great merchandise throughout the entire store.
Everybody ready?
Better make room. Sale ends Saturday. Hurry into the shopping spree.
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
One eligible bachelor.
31 years old, 6 feet tall, Harvard grad.
Hi, I'm Alex. 25 beautiful women.
Yeah, I'm giddy.
How will he choose just one?
Doctors, teachers, lawyers.
In 6 weeks.
Meet him, date him,
And then?
pick a wife.
He's so dreamy. He's basically what I'm looking for. I know what I want, and I always go for it.
But how far will these women go to get what they want?
Who did he tongue?
Don't miss the premiere of The Bachelor, Monday at 9/8 Central on ABC.
We are back in Nagano, the site of the '98 Olympic Games. And, of course, one of the great stories from the Salt Lake City Olympics, Sarah Hughes' gold medal. Saturday, ABC Sports presents A Story of Gold. Sarah Hughes relive a remarkable gold medal performance while getting a heartwarming glimpse into what made this teenager a champion. Saturday at 2:30 Eastern, 4 Pacific on ABC.
Representing China, Xue Shen and Hongbo Cao.
Meanwhile, here are the leaders after the short program. Xue Shen, Hongbo Zhao trying to win China's first gold medal ever in pairs. Years ago, they started skating on flooded soccer fields. They've come so far, and the Chinese skating system has come so far in 22 years.
Well, the strength of this couple used to be all about excitement and speed, and now they've added a lot more drama to their performances.
The speed, the lightness, and the tension in their skating. Look at this throw, Salchow. Beautiful height. Exquisite turns, a triple Salchow that was just magnificent in the air. Steady and secure.
And at the Olympic Games, they attempted the quad, and she ended up landing it, but only holding it for about 4 feet and then fell.
Unfortunate major mistake.
Don't forget Topianina and Marinin from Russia still to come. Ina and Zimmerman from the U.S. will skate last.
They've been taking both dramatic classes and dance classes at China's institution, the Beijing Dance Academy, and it shows. He singled his.
Combination spin there. Very inventive moves.
The only other gold medal won at the World Championships by a Chinese skater, Liu Chen, in 1995. Without the Russians here, the Canadians here, it was certainly Shen and Zhao's gold medal to win or lose when they took the ice.
This throw, triple loop. She gets extraordinary height. Beautiful.
Very solid landing and a perfectly beautiful exit edge. Not a single wobble or inner edge to it. Just beautiful. The important thing here is the unison being able to turn the revolutions at the same time, same speed.
They have improved so much on the interaction between them when they're skating. So much better.
You know, despite the fact that they made a couple of really quite serious mistakes during this thing, I nevertheless think they're a beautiful pair. They've come along so well in the last year alone. Their speed, their energy, their tension, and yet also there's a softness about them this year that we've not seen before that I must say I like very much.
But perhaps some life for the Americans who are still to come. Ina and Zimmerman, and the door may be open a little bit.
There is no doubt about the fact that this event is not over, as they say, until it's over.
And this was a very serious mistake that they made right from the beginning of their program, these side-by-side triple toe loops. And she ended up having her foot wrap way too far around on the landing, and she just couldn't hold on to it. Very serious mistake. And this, where he goes up into this double axel, and he singles it, and she does a double. So these were two very serious mistakes that they made. Very unfortunate. And here's our slow motion brought to you by Chevy of the throw triple loop, and watch how he throws her up in the air, almost out of control. Extreme height in this jump, and this beautiful controlled landing. Gorgeous position.
One of the Chinese officials told us that this may well be the last eligible competition for Shannon Zhao. It's not the way they really wanted to go out. Technical merit marks 5.6 to 5.8.
Well, no matter how good those marks are, there's plenty of room above it. Only a tenth of a point is all it takes to pull somebody ahead of them. And that there's plenty of tenths of points left there.
Yin Yao, their coach, maybe the first, well, he was the first pair skater, male pair skater in China. Presentation marks 5.7s, 5.8. All first places for Shannon Zhao, but there is room. When we come back, Tatiana Topmianina and Maxime Marinin from Russia. Their best finish at Worlds, a 5th place finish so far. Now they get a shot at the gold.
Hey, where are you off to?
Some conference in Cleveland.
Oh, yeah? Who with?
With Cooper.
Cooper.
Who's naughty on this plane? This guy.
How much do you make? Drink.
Because it's not as much as I make, I'll tell you that much right now.
Sort by shortest flights. Another way Expedia makes it easy to find the trip you're looking for.
Expedia.com. Grandpa, who's that little boy?
Oh, that's your dad.
Daddy?
Smuckers and the Walt Disney World Resort have been part of family memories for generations.
And that handsome guy
is you.
Now, Smuckers is giving you a chance to share some of the best memories of all.
Mickey!
A vacation to the Walt Disney World 100 Years of Magic celebration. Just check specially marked jars.
Grandpa, Goofy didn't get any older.
No, just goofier.
You're bad.
Never seen you looking so lovely as you did.
You're really bad.
Now you can feel like this and eat pizza. Smart Ones Pizza. A whole line of personal pizzas with spicy pepperoni, diced tomatoes, and roasted garlic, loaded with cheese on a delicious gourmet crust. But one warning, be ready to defend your turf. Smart Ones Pizzas. When you're smart, it shows.
Whoa, we're almost there. Don't peek.
I know that smell.
Don't breathe. 1, 2, 3.
Surprise! It's the Pier 1 dining sale. Hurry in.
When she hears there's a sale, she'll get excited.
Let's have a listen.
I'm feeling good.
It's got to be the Puppy Chow.
Vets have been recommending Puppy Chow for years. There's no better way to get him off to a strong and healthy start. Purina Puppy Chow brand.
Sometimes you feel like being dependable. Sometimes you just want to go for a drive.
Okay, we'll give you guys 10 seconds. You know, it'd be a lot more fun if they had a better car.
Chevy Impala.
They stand behind the Constitution of the United States.
So help you God.
I do.
But who stands behind them?
Now you're clerking for me. I'd rather clerk for you.
From the producer of ER and The West Wing.
You'd do me more good staying right where you are.
Be a mole.
Thanks for all the stimulating group discussion and backup.
Which way is your justice leaning?
Least you can do is climb over us graciously.
Starring two-time Academy Award winner Sally Field.
I didn't mean to incite a riot.
It's more like war.
The Court premieres Tuesday, 10/9 Central on ABC.
Back here in Japan, the land of the rising sun. And don't forget, we're back with you for 3 hours Saturday night starting at 8 o'clock Eastern on ABC. The ladies free skate, Michelle Kwan taking on Sasha Cohen and Arina Slutskaya Saturday evening. And you can get the latest news and analysis on the World Championships online at ESPN.com. The gold medal on the line in pairs, and 2 teams left who have never medaled at the World Championships, including the team on the ice right now. Tatiana Topmianina and Maxime Marinin from Russia in second place after the short program.
And the strength of this team is their single skills. And they have 2 side-by-side triple jumps planned. One, the side-by-side triple Salchows. Very nice. A little far apart, but nice unison.
And the Americans trying to edge out Shannon Zhao of China for the gold medal. And it was Tatiana and Maxime who edged out Kyoko and John for 4th place at the Olympics. A 5-4 split on the panel. It was close.
That other side-by-side triple jump, triple toe, double toe combination. He fell really hard. It's hard to recover from that kind of a fall when you start sliding.
It's amazing to watch, Dick. The short program, none of the top teams made major mistakes. And here we are, the final group, there are mistakes all over the place.
That's because it's named the short program.
Oh.
It's a short period of time. The energy is much greater. The pressure is much less.
And just a very unusual thing just happened. His sleeve got caught on the hook of her skate. That's got to be a little distracting, all of these things happening, the fall and the costume ordeal. You have to let it go and concentrate on the program.
Descent into that forward inside death spiral. Some of their moves, however, have improved quite nicely. This next move, rightfully called a hand-to-hip lift, for the obvious reason. Unfortunately, her foot in the air was pointed very undramatically.
I think they need to give this program a little more energy and relate to the crowd a little more.
Aren't you talking about a little more story in the West Side Story?
It's great music. Spins very slow. Need more extension and stretch.
I think Jerry Robbins would kind of turn over in his grave at some of this choreography. It's interesting, it's good, but it isn't West Side Story.
Well, this has been the year where they found a coach that really works for them. Oleg Vasiliev, they've moved to Chicago. They won the European Championship. They were rolling until the free skate.
Well, I think Vasiliev has been a great skater and a great coach. I think the problem here has been the choreography and pushing this program to its limit.
Tatiana Topmianina and Maxime Marinin.
Now, on these side-by-side triple toe, double toe combinations, he had the problem right here at the start. Not able to hold that landing, fell forward, completely missed any attempt at the second jump. That was just really serious. But right here is one of those things that all skaters just absolutely hope that will never happen to them. Right there, his coat, forgive me for laughing, but his coat caught in her skate, and it must have been made of stretch material. I'm sorry. I apologize for laughing, because it's a terrifying act when it happens to you.
I hate when that happens. Here are the marks now. The first set for technical merit, 5.5 to 5.7. Those are not as high as those for Shen and Zhao.
5.6.
So now the second set will tell the tale. For presentation, 5.6 up to 5.8.
Well, you know, they're just not good enough marks at this stage of the game, and it's unfortunate. It was just a very poor evening for them.
So Shen and Zhao still have the lead. The Russians are in second.
Your heart kind of goes out to them, doesn't it?
So it's there for the Americans if they can take advantage. The three-time U.S. champions are next. Kyoko Ina and John Zimmerman skate for gold right after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Everyone wants to be the Cadbury Bunny, because only he brings delicious Cadbury cream eggs. While others may keep trying, no bunny knows Easter better than Cadbury.
E.T. is returning to the big screen. Critics call E.T. an enduring classic. Fall in love with it all over again. E.T. the Extraterrestrial, rated PG. Only in theaters tomorrow.
Reigning world champ Michelle Kwan. Rising star Sasha Cohen. Their Russian rival Irina Slutskaya. Their Olympic dreams came up short. Now they meet again for round 2. The World's Figure Skating Championships presented by Expedia.com. Ladies final Saturday night at 8 on ABC.
The minivans available today, only one comes with the government's highest 5-star safety rating, a 10-year warranty, and a starting price of under $20,000. The Kia Sedona. Pretty impactful, isn't it? Right now, get 0% APR financing on the 2002 Kia Sedona.
Been to Academy Sports and Outdoors lately? They have, and they like what they see.
Academy Sports and Outdoors. The right stuff, the right price.
All the brands you could want. Nike, New Balance, Timberland, Skechers, and a great selection at Academy's everyday low prices. Like New Balance 805 running shoes for women and men. They're just $69.99 every day at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
The right stuff, the right price. Academy.
Looking for a truck, you better get on board. It's Truck Month, the time to buy a built-up Ford.
And nothing's tougher than Ford F-150. It leads the Stampede with power and payload the competition can't touch. Now get this 25-year bestseller with a sport package, including air, aluminum wheels, and sport seating for only $189 a month.
There's a stampede of savings and it's headed your way. Get to Truck Month at your Texas Ford dealer today.
How your new college graduates can find jobs at 10.
Expedia.com continues.
A golden opportunity now for Kyoko Ina and John Zimmerman of the U.S. If they win the free skate, they win the gold medal, and they came to Nagano with a definite game plan.
I think our first thing we have to do is just try to stay on our game plan. We don't even really think about the placement. Our game plan at the Olympics was to just focus on ourselves and focus on what we have to do, each individual element at a time in the program. Don't take anything for granted and keep it as sharp and accurate as you can. I think once we start talking about placement, you start losing focus of the details, and the details is what's going to get you on the podium. So I think you have to think about that first.
On the ice, representing USA, Kyoko Ina and John Zimmerman.
We'll see if the game plan works in what is now more of an opportunity than maybe even they expected. The gold medal is theirs to be had if they skate well. Kyoko Ina, John Zimmerman trying to win the gold medal. It would be the first time for the U.S. winning the gold in Paris since 1979, Babylonia and Gardner.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. The door is clearly open here. There is plenty of opportunity for them.
They have finished at Worlds 7th the past 2 trips.
And their opening move right here is the side-by-side triple toe loops. Stepped out of it.
You know, that's... What can I tell you? Good double axles, though. There's still room for them. Hand down on her part.
There must be something in the air in here. Everybody is making mistakes. It's really unfortunate. This door is totally open to them.
Press lift. I've always liked these parallel sitting spread eagles into this throw loop.
It's a bit of a homecoming for Kyoko, who was born in Tokyo at Imperial Hospital. Her mother's family descended from Japanese royalty. She represented Japan early in her career as a single skater.
candle lift. No edge into the start. Straight up, candle position, and a spread eagle. Really a wonderful lift.
This throw, triple Salchow, this back inside edge takeoff.
Now
She didn't get the usual height that she usually gets.
That was just, you know, that's the kind of spill that is going to destroy, on top of the earlier problems, their hopes for being able to pull ahead of the Chinese. What a shame.
Now you got to worry about standing on the podium.
Clapping along to try to encourage them.
Final combination spin.
What a shame. It's just such a missed opportunity for them.
You know, they were wildly capable of challenging the Chinese pair, particularly in view of the fact that the Chinese had slowed down somewhat and that they had made mistakes. They've been close in the past, and this was their opportunity. It didn't seem to work.
Shen and Zhao pacing backstage, but looking more and more like they will win the gold medal.
Now, in this opening move in their program, side-by-side triple toe loops, he had the misfortune of not being able to hold on to the landing of the jump, and it was no way to start off this program. But here on this throw triple Salchow, watch her landing. He gets her into the air, beautiful height, wonderful, excellent cross legs, but right there she lands on a back inside edge, is unable to switch to the outside edge, and that blows that move.
Mara Mospina alongside. It's got to really hurt for Kyoko, who was born here. Took some extra time on the ice thanking the Japanese crowd who have really embraced her this week at the World Championships. But the first set for technical merit, Mark.
Well, I mean, they're just too low for them. The opportunity was there. They just weren't able to step in and grasp it, and that's a problem.
So it comes down to the presentation marks as to whether they'll stand on the podium here for the first time in their careers.
Well, the marks better in the presentation mark. Not enough to pull them up into the first or second place, but clearly, the bronze medal.
Third place for Ina and Zimmerman. The second place mark from the German judge, so they will stand on the podium. But it's Shen and Zhao of China winning China's first gold medal ever in pairs at the World Championships. Quite an accomplishment for Xu Shen and Hongbo Zhao, who couldn't quite find a way to beat the Canadians and the Russians, but now, in their absence, they've won a world title. So here are your final results. Quite an accomplishment for Xu Shen and Hongbo Zhao. Topianina and Marinin, they captured their first medal at Worlds. And Ina and Zimmerman, the first medal by a U.S. team at Worlds since 1998 when Mino and Sand won the silver. Their teammates, by the way, Scott and Dulaban, end up in 7th. And earlier this evening, prior to our coverage beginning, it was Dan and Hao Zheng of China making history, pulling off the first ever quad twist at the Senior World Championships. Right now, let's join Peter Carruthers.
Kyoko and John, both of you had a golden opportunity out there, but there were some problems. Nonetheless, you won a bronze medal. Your feelings?
Well, we're excited. We won the bronze medal. It's our first world medal together, and we're just thrilled about that. About the performance, you know, this is the worst performance we've had all year, so it was really disappointing for us. We've been on such a roll, and we kind of wanted to finish the season on a high, and it's a high result-wise, but we wanted a better performance.
Well, John, you grew up in Alabama. Did you ever think you'd be standing on the podium at the World Championships with a bronze medal around your neck?
No, I didn't. I absolutely thought I was going to be a center field pitcher for some baseball team or something. But, you know, I sat there when we got third, I was thinking, I can't believe all this. And to the point we've gotten to the world medal now, so it's cool.
Well, congratulations to both of you. Terry?
All right, Peter, thank you. When we come back to Nagano, the medalists will be up on the podium, standing at attention for the Chinese national anthem.
Sometimes you feel like being dependable. Sometimes you just want to go for a drive.
Okay, we'll give you guys 10 seconds. You know, it'd be a lot more fun if they had a better car.
Chevy Impala. How do I take care of my skin? Well, I get this oatmeal and milk treatment. How do I really take care of my skin? Olay Daily Facials.
Great skin is easier than ever. You'll love how Daily Facials cleanses, tones, exfoliates, conditions. All the benefits of serious skincare just by washing your face.
Sometimes I get a mud pack, too.
Olay Daily Facials. Love the skin you're in.
Jimmy Morris was an ordinary father with a son who believed he could be a major league pitcher.
Who wants to see his daddy do something nobody believed he could do?
Critics are calling The Rookie Disney magic at its best.
I think you should do this.
One of the best family films in years.
Don't hurt yourself.
Dad, bring the heat.
Dennis Quaid.
Oh, my God!
Disney's The Rookie.
Jimmy, come on, you're up. Just a second.
I'm not doing it.
Rated G. Starts Friday, March 29th.
It's time for the JCPenney shopping spree with 25% off great merchandise throughout the entire store.
Everybody ready?
Better make room. Sale ends Saturday. Hurry into the shopping spree.
It's all inside.
JCPenney.
Happy Easter from Hershey's Kisses.
Don't even think of watching The Morning After Oscar anyplace else. Diane Sawyer, Charlie Gibson, and Oscar. Monday, Good Morning America's in L.A. for Oscar's Morning After.
Over the next 6 weeks, all of these 25 women will meet The Bachelor. Some will date him. A few will even seduce him. But in the end, only one will be chosen. The Bachelor. 1 man, 25 women, and 6 weeks to choose his wife. Series premiere Monday at 9/8 Central only on ABC.
The famous snow monkeys near Nagano, up in the mountains. They've got their own hot springs up there. Not a bad life. Saturday, American Olympic medalist Derek Parra and Jennifer Rodriguez return to the ice in a quest for gold at the 2002 World Speed Skating Championships. That's Saturday at 3 Eastern and Pacific on ABC. Back inside the M-Wave Arena, the medalists here at the World Championships stand on the podium to listen to the national anthem of the gold medalists. So on a night when it seemed like no one wanted to make a charge and win the gold medal, it's still quite an accomplishment for Xue Shen and Hangbo Zhao of China. Coming up next, the men take the ice to skate for their gold medal.
really bad.
Now you can feel like this and eat pizza. Smart Ones Pizza. A whole line of personal pizzas with spicy pepperoni, diced tomatoes, and roasted garlic, loaded with cheese on a delicious gourmet crust. But one warning, be ready to defend your turf. Smart Ones Pizzas. When you're smart, it shows.
You like simple better than complicated. You like quick better than slow. And you like peace of mind. So use SpeedPass to pay at Exxon and Mobil. Because if it's lost or stolen, you won't pay for unauthorized purchases. Security is guaranteed. You like there better than here. How do we know? We're drivers too.
You know, we really don't mind getting all dressed up for Easter. In fact, some of us actually like it. But we don't want to make a big deal out of it. Yeah, we love new clothes. But for us, it's definitely Burlington Coat Factory. That's where we shop. There are so many ways to look great, and the prices are so low, we can always get something extra. We may be young, but we're smart enough to know if we have to get all dressed up, we want to like how we look.
Burlington Coat Factory, we're more than great coats.
Let's have a listen. It's got to be the puppy chow.
Vets have been recommending Puppy Chow for years. There's no better way to get him off to a strong and healthy start. Purina Puppy Chow brand.
Some puppies' needs are different than others. That's why there's Puppy Chow Large Breed formula to help big dogs develop strong bones and joints.
Whenever I know I'm going to meet someone, I always do this. Just to see if I need a Tic Tac. Friendly little 1.5 calorie bread thins. Tic Tac, breathe friendly. I love being a trendsetter.
Easter Bunny!
This Easter.
Easter Bunny!
Whack-a-Terry's. The original chocolate orange. Also enjoy Terry's chocolate raspberry. Smashing good taste.
Ready? You are not on a short list, Governor.
You are the president's nominee.
You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
From the producer of ER and The West Wing.
We found Nolan's closet and there's a skeleton in it.
Starring two-time Oscar winner Sally Field.
I just hate to see you ambushed.
The Court premieres Tuesday, 10/9 Central on ABC.
The Olympic champion wants his world title back. But plenty of men are set for the challenge. There's the former world bronze medalist, the local hero, the fellow countryman, and the Salt Lake City bronze medalist. All are within shouting distance of leader Alexei Yagudin. The men skate for gold next. Inside the M-Wave Arena here in Nagano, Japan, the group of top contenders on the ice warming up for the men's free skate at the World Figure Skating Championships presented by Expedia.com. Terry Gannon along with Dick Button and Peter Carruthers. The standings after the short program for the men look like this. Alexei Yagudin has the lead, and then another Russian, Alexander Apt, in second. They both control their own destiny. If they win the free skate, they win the gold. But because there was a qualifying round, Timothy Gable and Takeshi Honda need help from someone else. Someone else has to beat Yagudin, and they have to win the free skate to win the gold. And there's a look at the Olympic champion, Alexei Yagudin.
Well, you know, Alexei in the short program won the most number of perfect marks ever awarded to a single skater in the World Championships. He got 6 perfect sixes. Now that's a great record. You know, he's a wonderful jumper and he has a good sense of theater, and I think he'll be just first rate here.
His rival Yevgeny Plushenko isn't here because of injury, but another Russian, Alexander Apt, is. He's in second place right behind Yagudin. The 25-year-old from Moscow first came on the scene in '94, but because of injuries, this is only his 3rd trip to the World Championships, and he's never finished higher than 6th at Worlds. How about the American, Timothy Gable?
Well, he has the most incredible quadruple jumps. He can spin like a top in the air. Now he's improved his spins. He's working on a sharper sense of theatrical presentation, and I think he'll have a very strong chance here.
And behind him in the standings in fourth place, Takeshi Honda. Great opportunity for him. He came in fourth at the Olympic Games. He was actually in second place after the short program, but he may have turned the corner with that performance. He's a four-time Japanese national champion, so he is back here at home. And Michael Weiss, the 25-year-old father of two from Fairfax, Virginia. He came in seventh at the Olympics, but a personal victory, his performance in that free skate. The last year and a half, it's been very tough for Michael Weiss, but he has twice stood on the podium as a world bronze medalist. So Alexei Yagudin leads the way. The group of top contenders will skate for gold after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Miller.
How's the vacation planning going, Dad? Great.
Just the two of us. No kids, no house, no worries.
Change your search without using the back button. Another way Expedia makes it easy to find the trip you're looking for.
Expedia.com. He says he was molested by the priests he idolized. Friday, a 15-year silence broken and a bishop's unthinkable secret revealed on 2020.
I'm Cheryl Fryer. Coming up on Eyewitness News tonight at 10, a big controversy brewing over a cemetery that dates back to pre-Civil War days in Galveston. We'll have a live report.
Finding a job is no walk in the park for college seniors. I'm Darren Lynn. Coming up, we'll have some tips that will help give you the edge in the job search.
And President Bush says that terrorism won't stop his planned trip to South America. We'll have that story and the latest on our beautiful weather coming up tonight at 10. Please join us.
Betty! You made it to the reunion!
It's Jane.
Close enough. So what do you got there?
Well, it's a Kia Spectra. It's like your Toyota Corolla, except that it came standard with power windows and locks, a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, and my Spectra was $2,700 less than yours.
Oh, yeah? Well, I took Buff Johnson to the prom.
You mean that, Buff Johnson?
Right now, get the Kia Spectra for $2,700 less than your Toyota Corolla.
Everything you need for baseball season, you'll find it at Academy.
Academy Sports and Outdoors. The right stuff, the right price.
It's a home run when you start the season at Academy. We've got the baseball equipment, shoes, gloves, pants, the right stuff for baseball at the right price. Like kids' Nike Keystone baseball shoes. Everyday low price, just $24.99. Now at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
The right stuff, the right price. Academy.
Truck Month's here, the time's never been better to get an SUV from your Ford outfitter.
Truck Month's the time to get outfitted with a best-selling Ford sport utility, like the smooth-riding Ford Explorer with an available third-row seat. Now, rope an Explorer 4-door for just $349 a month. That's $349 a month. Get on board during Truck Month and save.
All the best-selling Ford SUVs are running in the Truck Month savings stampede.
Winners for excellence in journalism, 13 Eyewitness News.
ABC Sports coverage of the World Figure Skating Championships presented by Expedia.com continues.
Back at the World Figure Skating Championships presented by Expedia.com, the gold medal on the line for the men. The third phase of the competition after the qualifying round, which was worth 20%, a short program worth 30%. This free skate is worth 50% of the overall score. And on the ice, Takeshi Honda from Japan, 4 times the national champion of this country, in 4th place after the short program.
music. And look at the height in this triple flip. Wonderful spring to that. Quality, smooth edges here going into this quadruple toe loop, double toe loop.
He's more confident than ever after that performance at the Olympic Games. He's always had the talent. Now he says he's confident that he can do it when the pressure is on.
Second quad. Triple Salchow. I think he elected to do that on purpose. Certainly no attempt at a quad there. I think that was playing it safe, as they say. Marvelous combination. The foot, he's up on the toe. Spin was not centered very well. The sit spin position should be lower.
Takeshi's about to turn 21 in a couple of days. He's from Fukushima, which is about an hour north of Tokyo by bullet train.
A quadruple hit toe loop that he put in there, and it just didn't work. Now that was a weak change of plan. That was a bad decision. Beautiful triple loop jump. Moves in the field, spread eagles, changing edges, serpentine. Triple Lutz jump that he fell out of. Again, this camel, not his best. Not steady or secure.
Disappointing, huh?
You know, I criticized a lot during the program, but there's really a very strong, gentle, gutsy quality about him that is, I think, extremely attractive. He has a wonderful jumping ability. He made mistakes, yes, but it showed that he's a powerful skater with a good sense of theater, and I like the musical quality of it.
Certainly a home game for him. Look at the fans rushing down to throw flowers onto the ice for Takeshi Honda.
Now look at this quadruple toe loop right here as he reaches back and pulls that off with just a perfect revolution and a perfect edge coming out into a double toe. Now, Here he chose to do a quadruple toe instead of a triple axel. It was the wrong decision. Right there, he lands going forward, not far enough around, and of course, it's a disaster.
Here's a look at the panel of 9 judges. There is a judge from the U.S. on the panel, but not one from Russia. And the referee, the person who runs the show but doesn't actually award marks tonight, is Hideo Sugita, who was on the panel in the pairs competition in Salt Lake City. Takeshi now lives in Canada, coached by Doug Lee, the former coach of Elvis Stoico. Elvis, by the way, was set to skate here, but he is retired from eligible skating. Technical merit marks, 5.4 up to 5.7.
Well, those are very strong and very powerful. He would have been infinitely higher had he not made those mistakes, those poor choices during the program.
He's never medaled at the World Championships. Presentation marks 5.4 up to 5.8.
Yes, but they're mostly 5.7s and 5.8s and 6s, and that's very powerful and a very good, shows a very good impression that he's giving the judges.
Alexei Yagudin making his way toward the ice. What's it like to be the reigning Olympic champion? Well, earlier today as he arrived at the building, he was swarmed. Flashbulbs going off, he had to direct some traffic. He'll skate next.
Happy Easter from Hershey's Kisses.
You see a grueling commute. At Franklin Templeton, we saw a reason to invest in tax-free bonds for mass transit. Investing in our communities while helping shareholders keep more of what they earn requires a unique perspective, the kind that comes from having one of the largest research teams in the industry and has made Franklin the nation's leading tax-free mutual fund manager. Franklin Templeton Investments. Gain from our perspective.
So you sure this is okay? What if someone calls? What if someone calls?
Sometimes you feel like being dependable. Sometimes you just want to go for a drive. Chevy Impala.
I'll be there.
Jerky?
Baby, where you going in those Old Navy Cup Capris? The classic you love, now with just enough cups. They're the good-to-goable, in the knowable. Cup that's showable. Pants sensation that's sweeping the nation. Old Navy Cup Capris are ready to roll. Especially at this great price, just $26.50. Old Navy Cup Capris. They're all that and more at your Old Navy store.
Do your eyes itch? Or water? Are they red or swollen? You've got allergy eyes. Eyes that may need a prescription medicine. Patanol. Patanol gives you fast, effective relief from all your eye allergy symptoms. Just 1 drop twice a day. There's a low incidence of headache, burning, or stinging. Wait 10 minutes before putting in your contacts. So what are you waiting for? Ask your doctor about Patanol. Relief is in sight. Right now, McDonald's salutes the year-long Walt Disney World 100 Years of Magic celebration with a classic deal. Enjoy 2 Egg McMuffin sandwiches for just $2.22 or 2 Big Mac sandwiches for just $2.22. So hurry in.
One eligible bachelor. 31 years old, 6 feet tall, Harvard grad.
Hi, I'm Alex.
25 beautiful women.
Yeah, I'm giddy.
How will he choose just one? Doctors, teachers, lawyers. In 6 weeks. Meet him, date him, and then pick a wife.
He's so dreamy. He's basically what I'm looking for. I know what I want, and I always go for it.
But how far will these women go to get what they want?
Who did he tongue?
Don't miss the premiere of The Bachelor, Monday at 9/8 Central on ABC.
Back at the World Championship.